Okay, Asia session done. Took one trade on EURJPY. EURJPY hard time frame breakout levels are mostly bullish. Weekly and monthly are bullish. Daily is bearish. Peak buys are bullish as well. Previous week high, we broke out above that previous week high. And so weekly traders and monthly traders are in breakout. Took a counter trend trade here, and the reason why I did is because we faked out that previous day high above the previous week high. This tells me that the market is in a breakout reversal setup on the weekly. We're above that breakout high, faking out a previous day high. That's a breakout reversal. And so I ended up taking it today. Market also faked out the previous day high yesterday as well as on Tuesday. But today's one is very different. And the reason why is because yesterday closed as a bullish breakout day. So what that means is that the breakout level gets pushed up. So when the peak gets faked out, that's the first sign of a reversal. But that reversal is not confirmed until price gets below this breakout level. So whenever I see a breakout bar, I know that the breakout level gets pushed up and it gets closer to that peak. While previously the breakout level was too far away, and this does not give me enough confidence for me to tell me that this market is ready to take reversals. So took it today. What I saw, a bullish breakout day, as I said, pushes up that breakout level. And also the previous H8 closed in bullish breakout as well. So the H8 gets pushed up. Previously, it was way down over here, but that breakout bar pushes the H8 breakout level up. So when the H8 gets faked out, as well as the previous day high gets faked out, all I need to do, I could take an early entry over here, but I don't like to take reversals or counter trend trades in Asia. But once we flip the H8 breakout level, as well as flipping the day breakout level, it's a breakout high. So whenever you go from a breakout high and trade underneath it, this turns into a possible swing point. And I'm always looking to counter trend trade away from these peak formations. So took this straight on the M15, one bar stop. Reason why it's one bar stop is because these trades in red are risky trades. These are breakout trades going from a low to a low, high to a high, low to a low. Breakout trades, a lot of times they fail. Most breakouts fail. So whenever I take these, it's always one bar stop. High risk, high reward. So one bar stop on this one and looking to trade this down to the previous day low. I'm not going to take partials. And the reason why is because higher time frames are trending bullish. So whenever the higher time frames are bullish, I aim to take full positions at the next levels. And that's it. So nothing else to say about this. This is a false breakout setup. Breakout of the H8, breakout reversal, faking out that high, and then getting below that breakout level. That's a false breakout. And same thing on the daily. Breakout of the previous day high, faked out the previous day high, turns this into a breakout reversal, and then getting below that breakout level is a false breakout. Best swing points all have a run-up of breakout bars, and that's why many times in these strategies, you'll find lots of strategies that talk about number of breakout bars pushing up or levels of rises, levels of falls. That basically just looks for breakout bars because that's, for me, the way that I make sense of it is that it pushes the breakout level up. And the only levels that I look at in my trading are the peak levels, these fake out levels, as well as breakout levels. And so that's why I took this trade. Counter trend trade. I don't usually take counter trend trades in Asia, but I like this setup, and let's see if it wants to continue on down. So other pairs that set up, AJ set up, as well as Aussie NZD, but I did not take those ones because I took a position on AU yesterday in New York, somewhere up here, I think it was, and I'm still not break even on this one. Looking to trade this down to the previous day low and possibly to the this low. I'm not break even yet. Price stalled at this H8 breakout level, so I don't really like that. I really want to see price continue on down below this breaking out of this range. Reason why I didn't go break even yet is because I want to have protection behind this breakout level, behind the H8 levels, as well as the day fake out level. But if price gets above this breakout level, that tells me that I'm completely wrong on this and I will exit my position. So went about 2R, but I'm looking for a bigger move, so I'm not going to get fussed by that. Just going to continue holding this. So because I'm in AU, I don't like to trade correlated pairs, so I did not take AJ or NZD. AJ is pretty much the same setup as this EJ. Um, it's a false breakout setup, I think it was. Setup was this a weak false breakout. So let this thing load first. So what that means pretty much is that we've flipped the breakout level on the week. It's a week breakout high, and so we flipped that week breakout level. But on the daily, what I saw is that we got below the day breakout level, and we also flipped this H8 breakout level as well. So pretty much the same trade as EJ. It's set up at the exact same time, 10:30. Could have taken this as well. This one I would have held because breakout levels are mostly bearish. So actually, I like this one more than EJ, but I just could not take it because I was not break even yet on AU. And so did not take this trade. If I took this trade, I would take partials and then see if it wants to continue on down. Um, yeah, so that's the monthly breakout level here. So yeah, I would have taken partials on the way down. So did not take AJ. Aussie NZD also set up. This is a counter trend breakout setup on the weekly. This one's a bit hard to see. I don't trade it that often, but whenever I see it, I do trade it. We're above this week breakout level. We faked out the previous week high. So this is a breakout reversal, faking out the high above that breakout level. That's a breakout reversal as long as we stay underneath that fake out level. And then this week we broke out below previous week low. So whenever you're above that breakout high, faking out the previous high, that's a breakout reversal, and then breaking out below the low, that's a counter trend breakout. Most counter trend breakouts go right back to that breakout level. And so I did want to take a move down. Did not see this one on what is this on Monday. So I did have to wait for it to pull back, and today it faked out the previous day high. This is the first time it faked out the previous day high. All the others are breaking out of a low. So this one faked out the previous day high. So this is a swing point. I could take this one down, but the reason why I did not is because we are in a range on the daily. Daily's in a range. Inside bar over here, it creates a range. Price hasn't gone up or down. And yesterday, it just faked out that low. So when it fakes out a low, I'd rather be going up rather than trading right back to that. So this is why I did not take this one. Yeah, so did not enter this one. Looks like there's a range here as well on the weekly. Last week closed as a inside week, so this is the range of the week as well. So it just faked that out yesterday, so I don't think it's a smart trade to take it right back down to that weekly level. So skip this one, and I just took EJ, and I'm continuing to hold on AU. Last thing on Aussie NZD. Again, I'm going to show how this looks like on one time frame. You have the weekly breakout bar right here. This is the last breakout bar on the week. And then right at the top here, it fakes out the previous week high. And we get below that previous week low, turns this into a counter trend breakout. And I would expect price to usually get right here. But the reason why I didn't take this is because one of these bars is an inside bar. Whenever I see an inside bar, I extend the previous bar's highs and lows. And so there are ranges in this move. Yeah. So what I see is a counter trend breakout. Some people will see a head and shoulders, but I don't trade patterns like that. I used to trade patterns. I had left shoulder, head, right shoulder, but I much prefer just looking for levels. This for me, it's a lot easier to see these levels getting faked out and break out rather than going through time frames and trying to identify where the left shoulder, head, and right shoulders are. If you're really looking for it, you'll find them anywhere. Like this, I could also see this as a left shoulder, head, right shoulder. If I'm trading that on the day, I would definitely have seen that as a head and shoulders. Um, yeah, so you got to just be careful. W's at the bottom here, and I just don't. If you're really looking for it, you're going to find it anywhere. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. I used to trade like that, but I got rid of trading like that, and now I'm just trading breakout levels and fake out levels. I have no problem seeing these moves uh, with my logic like that. And that's it. So now going to wait for London, and yeah, that's it.